A number of people have asked me to speak a little bit more about the difference between vulnerability and fragility, and so here it is. Mind you, these are my definitions. Take what works and leave the rest. People who are vulnerable, really vulnerable, realize that they can't control circumstances, people, or things, but they show up anyway. They give their best shot. They speak up. They go for their dreams, even though they know that people might not agree with them. People might squash or try to squash their dreams, that they might fail. That's real vulnerability. People who are vulnerable realize that the only thing they have control over is themselves and their reaction to what happens. And a cornerstone of vulnerability is accountability. Because they're giving it their all, they look to see where they might have gotten off and where they're on, what worked and what didn't work. Fragility is the exact opposite. Fragility uses emotions against other people to control outcomes, to control behavior, to control circumstances, to control. There's also no accountability with people who are fragile. If a feeling that is really uncomfortable comes up for someone who's fragile, it is your fault. You made them feel that way. If something didn't work out, it's not the person who's fragile, it's your fault. It's the world's fault. Anybody else but them. They see accountability and responsibility as something that's more to do with blame. And for the most part, people who are fragile can't handle anything that has to do with even the sniff of blame. That's why I said, if you are someone who uses your vulnerability to punish other people, that is not vulnerability. That is fragility. And you have weaponized your emotions against people.